Hey, what's up guys, MaximusBlack back at it again here on the solo channel. I know it's been a while since I posted anything on this channel, and that's for good reason. Me and Adam was away in Montreal. We're going to have some footage up for you guys on HavoG TV pretty soon. Also, me and Adam didn't have a whole lot of material done for HavoG TV, so we spent the last few days recording and stuff like that. So I've been busy editing and stuff, and I only do stuff on the solo channel on my free time. Of course, Life's a Glitch TV always comes first, but I can finally get some stuff done, and I'm bringing you guys a cast sent in by the fans on d2dgamer.com. Let me introduce those players. Shoo-whoop! We have Pip. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Pip starting over here in the left position on Metalopolis, and down bottom we have HavoG. I'm just going to call him Hav or Havo depending on the situation and how excited I get. But this is Metalopolis. Like I said before, it is a PvZ, one of my more favorite matchups in StarCraft. I find Terran versus Terran, Turtle Fest, or just kind of Vikings and tank. You know, it's just the same old same. ZVZ can be exciting, but I always, and PvP is just, you guys already know what I think about PvP, but PvZ is a nice breath of fresh air. So many different things can happen, and you know, you really don't know what's going to happen. Both players could just go, you know, the Zerg could go a 10 pool, since he now knows that he is, he found his position very quickly, so, well, he's obviously not going to go a 10 pool now, but there's just so many things that a PvZ can have opposed to just like a TVT or a PvP, mirror matchups. But anyway, enough about that. He is getting his extractor down fairly early. He's going to fully saturate that right off the bat. Spawning pool halfway finished for Havo. Over here, Pip just getting up his gateway, chronoing out a couple of more probes. He is going to supply block himself at any given moment. He should have got his pylon at, oh, never mind. He knows what he's doing. I obviously have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. And yeah, so he isn't supply blocking himself, which is always a good thing to see. Putting a hidden Cybernetics core down, but that isn't very hidden, no. He can actually see that Cybernetics core, and the probes doing a good job at scouting. A couple of lanes now being built for Havo, and metabolic boost going for Havo as well. So it looks like we may see some aggression right off the bat for Havo. A second gateway gone down for Pip, and he is getting out Bob. Bob going to be doing his job there, holding off that position. In case you guys are new, as I know that there's a lot of fans that watch my channel that don't really watch Life's a Glitch TV, and when I say Bob, Bob is the very first zealot that comes out on the field. It is a name that we coined over on Life's a Glitch TV, and of course he's going to hold that position to make sure that no-lings can just easily run up in here and just do massive amounts of damage, because if you do not wall up and a Zerg gets in there, it's going to be a non-stop wave of Ling, and that's going to be trouble. But over here, we do have a natural expansion going up for Havo, which is always good. A lot of Zerg players, 90% of Zerg players, I don't want to say 100%, but 90% always feel comfortable with expanding. Now, I'm not a big, like, I really don't know how the Bronze and Silver League players play, but I know being in a high-level Platinum, low-level Diamond, I know that 9 times out of 10, a Zerg is going to do a fast expansion, unless they plan on doing some sort of 10 pool or a 7 roach rush or something like that. But obviously, a probe scout would be able to tell you otherwise. And here we go, a Robo Bay now gone down for Pip as well. So it looks like we are going to see a 3-gate Robo, and look at those crucial sentries. And this is a must. If you are going a 3-gate Robo, you need to get out those sentries, because a Zerg is going to have, whoa, look at that, a clutch force field. He probably could have done a little bit, oh, but look at that force field. That force field was absolutely clutch right there. Oh my god, that was perfect. These sentries are getting a whap ton of kills. Bob is just doing his job right now. He does not have enough for another force field. Some Lings are going to get in, but they are weak as hell, giving him just enough time to get out that warp And here we go. He's going to warp in a couple of bobs. What a great defend that was. Even great placement on that sentry, keeping him in that position so that those Lings could not get a great surround, and a very good warp in as well. And now a Stalker out, a couple more bobs in position. There is absolutely no way that HavoG is going to be able to get into this base. He is bringing more Lings up. He does have quite a bit of Lings saved up, but he's just basically bringing these into the slaughterhouse right now. That is not good. You need to back off. You need to reevaluate the situation. You need to get out some roaches, or maybe just start saturating your expansion and or your main. If we take a look at the units, he only has 16 drones on a 2-base Zerg. No, I don't think so. That is not going to work. Pip, on the other hand, 30 probes against the 15 drones. Sure, he may have sure, the Zerg may be 2-base, but what is that going to do when you have? Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. What the hell was that? I don't know if that was an epic misclick or he just really wanted to get that Stalker out of there. I do not agree with that, but whatever, he is winning all the time. Anyways, look at all those Lings. 39 Lings sitting over at that tower, doing a good job. Look, he's got an observer in there. He's doing his scouting. He's like, what the hell? He has absolutely no drones. Maybe I should just go over there and kill. Look at all of these sentries. That is a lot of sentries, and if you can do some proper force field... Oh, Bailings, oh. Okay, well, a bunch of Bailings now being created. Oh my, look at this. He's going to need to do some force fields. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, wow, oh my god, those... Oh, what? I just came. I just look at that amazing... Oh my god, is this really happening right now? Those were probably the most fantastic force fields I have seen in quite some time. Wow, oh wow, those were amazing. Put the force field there and then behind, and then got the sentries and stalkers to kill off every single one of those Bailings. Wow, the Zerg player must be feeling like a pile of horseshit right now. He is just sour about life. And there's just I cannot see him winning this game. He's not even building any drones. He's built 3 drones since the last time I talked about his drone count. 36 probes, 4 Pip. Pip right now, he's sitting on a lot of money. He needs to expand. He needs to go down there and attack. He needs to go down there and attack. He knows, I mean, he has an observer in there. He knows that there's absolutely nothing down here. He needs to go and attack. And look at this. HavoG. What did I call him? HavoG. Well, he isn't putting on any havoc whatsoever in this game, but searching around the map, he's like, what, has he not expanded yet? What is going on? No, he hasn't, but he is raping you with sentries. That is what he's doing. That is a lot of sentries. This could be one of the sickest sentry plays I have seen on a lower level league in quite some time. In fact, I don't even know what level a play this is, and of course I will have that on the top right of the screen so that you guys can see that. Now putting down some spine crawlers, getting very, very nervous, but this is just a mass of death right here. Some proper force fields, which I know he's capable of, is going to win him this game very, very easily. And here we go, getting a couple of force fields down, and there, oh yeah, no, that's going to be GG, putting down that force field at the ramp to make sure that no other Lings come down here, and he's going to take out those spine crawlers very, very easily. Now coming down and going to be able to take out this expansion, no problem. Making sure that there is constantly a force field on that ramp so that nothing comes down here. Hydrolistan has gone down for HavoG, but he just simply doesn't have the money for him. And this is going to be GG, folks. Wow, that was some awesome sentry play by Pip. No upgrades for either player. But does it really matter? Not really. When you have sentry play like that, he basically took out like 15 Bailing and took 0 damage and a rage quit from HavoG. And if there was a time for a rage quit, I think he deserved one. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been MaximusBlack here on the solo channel. As you can probably tell, I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold, so I'm not feeling the greatest, but I'm going to try to muscle through some more casts. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and of course, thanks for subscribing. And this is your favorite black YouTuber, MaximusBlack. Peace out.